Hello, my name is Robin David. In this video I'm going to be going over the rules to the high school themed card game Cliques. Cliques is a card game for 4 to 8 players, and my objective when I made this game was I wanted a game that could handle a large player count without having too much downtime. This is a game of bluffing and tenuous teamwork. In Cliques, players are competing to be the most popular kid in high school. At the end of 3 terms, or 3 rounds, the most popular kid is going to win the title of Homecoming King or Homecoming Queen. These cards are functionally useless aside from looking pretty and giving players something to aim for. Other than that, we have a bunch of tokens to track popularity, and we have 43 cards which determine which cliques the players will join over the course of the game. Now, what happens in each round? In each term, each player is going to be dealt 5 cards. They will then play over the course of that term 4 of the cards in their hand, and it works like this. Players will discuss what card they want to play. They'll have an opportunity to lie to one another, to try and form alliances briefly, and then eventually everyone puts a card down in front of them, face down. When that's happened, we simultaneously reveal which card we've chosen, and then we'll score popularity points. The twist here is that cards only work in conjunction with one another. So players do this 4 times in each round. Put one down, reveal, and take popularity tokens. Put one down, reveal, take popularity tokens, maybe lose one, maybe you have to pass ones to their opponents. Another one, reveal, same thing again, and then the final card is actually discarded back onto the draw pile. I'm going to quickly go through the different cards available so you can get an idea of what kind of interactions will happen around the table. So the first card you have a choice of playing, if it's in your hand, could be the Jock. Jocks only work if other players have also played Jocks. And if that happens, every player who's played a Jock card will get 3 points. There are more Jock cards in the deck than other cards, so they're a very popular group to see on the table, which is important because other cards rely on them too. The cheerleader, for instance, scores points based on the number of Jocks on the table. If there are no Jocks, she'll score actually -1. But if there are 5 Jocks, you can score up to 7 points. Then we also have the plastic. If only one person plays a plastic card, they'll lose a point. However, if 3 or more players play plastic cards, they'll all get 5 points. So a bit more risky than a Jock, but much more valuable as well. Nerds, they're usually fine by themselves, but they don't like plastics. So a nerd will score 3 unless one of your neighbours happens to be a plastic, in which case they'll score nothing. We also have preppies, they're the rich kids. Loners are only good if they're played by themselves. A press club, this card is used to predict what other players are going to play. Then, if there are 7 or more players, we also have 2 more rules. One of those is the bully. Bullies take 1 point from each of their neighbours, and an additional 1 point if their neighbours happen to be nerds or loners. And we have the prefect. Prefects are protected from bullies, and then they take 2 from all the bullies on the table, no matter where the bullies happen to be sitting. So they're very, very powerful. There are not many of them in the deck. There are more bullies than prefects. It's also worth noting that the card distribution changes for each different player count. On the bottom corner of each card is a number which tells you if you should have the card in the deck or not if you're with 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 players. So, Cliques, like I said, is a very, very simple game. It handles 8 players and it's very, very fast paced, and the decisions that you make are rewarded more or less immediately. So there's lots of laughing, lots of calling out liars and backstabbing and forming quick alliances, things like that. Thanks very much for watching.